So for someone who prides themselves in having great strategies and approaches for events, not doing them at all is an interesting experience. It's eye-opening and great for my wallet. My virtual wallet. I don't actually spend any real money in this game. That's why I have strategies for events, because that's how I grind and get things. But turns out that I can get even more without grinding. So here it is. Not doing any events for a whole week. So I started last Friday morning. The house pride was still happening. And I decided not to focus on it at all. If anything, I thought I was only gonna do the daily planner because I need some sort of a goal, probably, to have a reason to check in on the game. That did not last long because it turns out that once you remove the pressure to go into the game and grind and make sure that you're doing everything you can, at least for me, I found it more enjoyable to check in on the game and just play it for fun. It could be that, my job is quite boring and I have a lot of downtime, so it's just a nice distraction at times. I also like the instant gratification from getting rewards, and whereas with events you have to grind for a reasonable amount of time, like days on end, to then see if you get the stuff that you want, especially with like full marks where it's player versus player and you're not guaranteed any of the rewards. It's just, it's a bit stressful, whereas with like daily planner, it's very reliable, and if you set that as your stopping point and then you do an extra class and get something out of it, it just feels so much better, because it doesn't feel like, oh, unless I do 13 mini games, I'm not getting anything. Oh, unless I do 3 duels, I'm not getting anything. If you take that away and just go like, okay, I need to do this, and I'm getting already something, and then, well, I have some time, let's do another class. Oh, I got 1,000 coins. That's genius. You're just so much happier about that one reward. It's great. It's amazing. I love it. I'm now addicted to that particular feeling of not having pressure to do anything and then just doing it for fun. Just focusing more on the main story and side quests, and not spending so much. Because, especially with full marks, you just spend so much on tasks, and the chances of getting the rewards that you want are still not safe. Whereas if you don't spend your money and just do things like classes, you're saving, you're gaining coin. So I figured, okay, there's a lot of stuff within the side quest and story that do require me to spend stuff, but it would be so much more beneficial if I don't spend it all at once and maybe wait. Like, I was doing the Quidditch side quest, and occasionally there would be a task, and after the task there would be a Quidditch friendly. And I would not do it straight away. I would wait for the next day and see if the daily planner has one of the tasks doing a Quidditch friendly or having 3 successful maneuvers. And that way I would still progress in the side quest that I was doing. I would also be doing the daily planner, getting the extra reward for the Quidditch, and probably getting the main reward. Okay, so it's day 2 of my newfound strategy of doing less for more. With the rules being that I'm only doing like the story, because I still have story, side quests, Quidditch, and I can do classes if that's the only option at the moment, because I don't spend anything on doing classes. If anything, I earn stuff by doing classes. And essentially, on today's daily task, I was supposed to get 7 stars from anywhere, and because my story has put me in a kind of stuck position, because I'm supposed to bond with Karasu, and that costs me coin, so I can't really do that. And the side quests that I have going at the moment is Bill's career advice and bonding with Aberson, both of which I'm at the moment like leveling up friendship with Bill, leveling up my trust with Aberson, so both of which also require me to spend stuff. And so cannot do that, and I don't
didn't really want to do classes, because 7 stars, that's 8 classes. No, sorry, that's 4 classes, not 8. 8 stars, 4 classes. And yeah, didn't want to do that either, so I was stuck with the Quidditch. And it kind of worked out really nice, because the first task was 5 stars in 1 hour. So like, I was practically done with the daily task before I even started. And then literally the next task was the house match, like the actual house match. And the reward for that was 30 house points. Guess which event is still happening? The House Pride. And guess how many points I had at the moment? It was 100. I had 100 points. I don't know how I got that many, because I have not been grinding. I do some classes, but I'm really not trying. But anyways, I had 100 points. The next reward, which was one of the furniture pieces, was at 130 points. And did I mention that the house match gives you 30 house points? Yes, I did. And the only thing that was standing in the way was the 450 coins that I was supposed to spend before I could do the house match. I spent them. I wasn't gonna spend anything, that was the rule, but the idea was to gain more for less, and like 150 coins I can earn back so easily. 30 house points, however, under normal circumstances, it would take me 3 8-hour classes, which I did my calculations, it would take me 16 hours to do, unless I spend gems to get more energy. And then, like, who spends gems? You don't spend your gems. That's just period. You don't spend them. I'm literally 5 gems away from buying an owl, which I never thought was gonna happen. But if I get my ads back, because they seem very lazy to show up today, I could have an owl by tomorrow. So, yay! Anyways, yeah, it just seemed like too good of an opportunity to pass. And it just gave me an extra reassurance that maybe the not focusing on the event and just doing your thing, and maybe like occasionally popping in on the event to do something, might actually work out for the better. I mean, 30 house points in 4 minutes! It took me 4 minutes to get them! Like, duh! That's amazing, and I'm so happy. Postscriptum. I had 2 more stars that I needed to gain for the daily planner, so I did a flying class just now. I got 6 gems from the first star and 2 red books from the second one, plus 3 gems from the daily planner, which was the main reward. So I just got myself an owl. I won't buy it yet. I'll wait for the end of the week so that I can see the total growth of my gems. But like, oh, this is such a good day for not grinding. It's just beautiful. I'm sure for the next couple days all I will get is 5 courage attributes at a time, but like, today is a good day.
The least amount of effort you can put into the game to get the most out of it. You want tips on that? Welcome to this channel. Because I'm lazy, but I like rewards, so I will put the effort in finding ways to gain more.
So just to wrap up the week in like what I gained, money-wise, I went from about 17,000 coins to almost 24. To be exact, I think I earned like 6,400 something. And that's including the over 3,000 coins that I spent on either Quidditch friendlies or other tasks that were part of either the main story or side quests. I also got 85 gems. Some were from the daily ads, some were from the trinket that you get from one of the time-limited side quests, where you get 1 gem a day. The rest were from classes. I got quite a few, like 6 gem rewards doing classes. And I also got some books, most of which I don't really care about, but I thought it would be good to mention, like how much I actually got by not doing events. Obviously I didn't get like the blue and gold ones from either one of the events because I didn't grind enough. I got 1 of each from, both were from the daily planner. I did get 4 brown books, which were not offered within the full marks event that was happening for most of the week. So 4 brown books is a pretty good gain, and that was from, I think, mostly classes. I maybe got 1 or 2 from feeding my creatures that I already have. And I also got 18 red books. Once again, don't need them, but if you do, then yeah, 4 of them were from classes. The rest of them were from the events. Even without trying, I still scored reasonably high in both the House Pride and full marks. So I got 7 red books from each. So yeah, I think most of the gain was the coins and the gems, and I definitely leveled up my attributes. They were quite low for my taste, especially the courage one, so I managed to do that. So altogether, it was a very, very productive week and very much enjoyed, unlike some of the weeks where I'm a bit stressed doing full marks. So I hope you found this useful. I don't know if it was entertaining or reassuring. Just thought I'd share my experience not doing an event, because I've definitely, for whatever reason, seems ridiculous, but I've definitely stressed out about not doing it, because I feel like I'm missing out. But I don't know, it actually was quite nice. So if you like this, like it, subscribe, I don't know. See you in the next video.